So I haven't been doing my YouTube channel too much because last thing I did, they busted me as inappropriate, or it's more of them rules, the powers that be, and they're all responsible for sissifying all of us. YouTube, every rat that sent other people away has a channel, and that's just like okay now. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, it matters to me. It matters to me. So, if I end up being me and a couple of my friends be the last men standing, and then Tattbros, dude, they're savvy on how to do YouTube so they have a YouTube thing and actually think their opinions matter. And the sad part about that is that, in tattooing, the first tattoos you do, you wish you could kill the people you did them on, or you want to cut their arm off, unless you're an egotistical prick. And then, and then in a few years, when you can really do it, you think I'm really good. And then at like 6 to 10 years, you're like, geez, I don't know nothing. And then you go through this renaissance where you see this stuff and it actually isn't that bad as you thought. But these guys now, they just think, I'm tattooing, I'm 28, I've been tattooing 6 years, my opinions matter. And a lot of my friends have been tattooing 30 years, 35 years. They've owned shops, the same shop or not, or, and a lot of them, some of them, nobody even heard of. Because, when somebody's on YouTube going, is tattooing dying? Apparently it is. There's a fucking 150 guys that are so busy in their shops, not worrying about social media or any of this, that it doesn't even cross their minds. That that they're doing the same thing they've been doing. It's always the people that can't sit still. Good Time Charlie's a good friend of mine. For a long time, we've been friends, and I'm friends with a lot of older tattooers. I have been my whole life, and he tells me that, when he goes to these big name shops, sometimes the same guys are there. He'll go to one, and then a year later he goes to another, and it's the same people that were at that. You know what I mean? Because everybody's chasing, it's like tend to your own garden, man. There's always greener on the other side. It's the same. Show me the most hot chick, and I'll show you there's some guy that's tired of fucking her. You know what I mean? But in tattooing, see, that'll probably get this deleted. See, I just don't understand these rules. Like, you can do advertisements where you sell something to that's supposed to make your hard, but it doesn't. But you can't say drug names, or you can't. It's this world. It has been sissified. Anyway, I'll post this thing and let it ride. I'm cooking peppers and sausage, which I always cook. I had a really good teacher. I tell you guys to hold fast, and maybe I will, but half of yous, half of yous are just disappointing. There's a few of you that, there's even some of yous that I knew well that I just, but people told me, and I always take people like one at a time, and someone said, that guy's no good, right? And I'd be like, I don't know, dude. Because that's my own experience, because I learned a lot of that in prison politics. People politic against each other, and I usually take people as they come. But, what do you guys care, right? Anyway, thanks for the 200 and whatever that are subscribed to me. I'm sorry I'm not doing a lot of content, but I've been really enjoying not having any eyes on me personally. Like I've been off all Meta and all that since Thanksgiving last year. So 9 months has been the best thing that ever happened to me. Like it hasn't affected it's such a con, because it actually, there's more people getting tattooed by me, more people at my seminars, more people at my show than ever. And I think it's all just one big lie. Every morning I get up and I sit on the porch. I don't smoke anymore. I quit smoking. But I sit on the porch and I watch people walk by. And it doesn't matter what age they are. Couples, groups, everyone's just this. And it's this beautiful day, and you know, and tomorrow is not guaranteed, and everyone's so caught up in this that it's just hold fast.